Hi everyone, it's Scrap Squad Sunday and I'm still off the board. And I'm using a spoonful of scraps. So I've got three things I'm combining in today's video. First of all, this is the pin that Scrap Squad has published today. I'm filming this on Friday for you to see on Sunday. And it's just adorable, really cute, big sister with new baby brother or sister. Really, baby-like clouds and so forth. Just a really cute photo. I'm going to also use 3 square photos and the same vertical strip and some horizontal pieces. And we'll see where we go from there. Spoonful of Scraps requires me to use the colors green and yellow, and because most of the other ingredients I have in here are not green or yellow, I've chosen a couple shimmer spray by Dilutions in Fresh Lime, which is my green, and a Lemon Zest, which is my yellow. And I'm gonna spritz that on here in a minute before I put my major pieces on. It also requires flowers, and I've got a really floral paper here and some flowers in some of the embellishments. Sequins, and I've got a Christmas sequin mix I made for myself a while back, and I'm going to pull some white ones out of there. There are iridescent white ones, shiny white ones, and matte white ones, and I'm going to try to mix those up. And ribbon, and I have a little bit of pink ribbon here that kind of contrasts with basically everything else. It's fringed ribbon, and it has a few more of the little fringe lines ready to tear off, so I may do some of that while I'm at it, just to avoid having those wires there. And I'm working with Vicki Boutin supplies, mostly I think from Color Kaleidoscope, although I know this partial suitcase is from Let's Wander. I have punched out some clouds from this pre-made mixed media paper, and I've outlined them in black pen because the original has some outlining on the white clouds there. I've pulled some stickers from the this sticker book from Color Kaleidoscope, and I had 2 of them, so I'll show you what they look. Okay, I pulled it from there, but anyway, there's this mixed media, this inky looking tag. I cut the tag out and outline. I freehand cut some scallops, and then I outlined the scallops and made little scallops on the outside of the scallops, kind of a la Diane Reevely there. There is a really cute cloud cut file back at the back here. I'm going to cut this cut file in half and use part of it at the bottom and part of it at the top. It might end up looking like clouds, especially if I superimpose one of these little clouds over the little atom symbol there. I've cut those stickers out. There was a little tag on one of these pages that says the story. I've put that on top of some cardstock paper and put some foam behind it just to make it a little bit more sturdy than the kind of curly, thin sticker that it is. This one I put on just some plain typing paper that was in the trash can, and I think I did that for something else. There's a heart in here somewhere. So let's get started kind of throwing this together. I think it will go fairly quickly. Let me push everything off hopefully I can ever find it again. Put that there. I'll do, so I know there's going to be this vertical strip in the middle, and then there's some horizontal stuff right around in here. So I probably want my colors to be, and this is the shimmer spray, so it's going to have a sheen that's a little bit different from the flat color that's going to be laid down by this yellow. And I'll put a little yellow off in the, by itself in the fields where I don't have the green. Okay, enough for the yellow and green requirements. I'm going to want to work on this. So I'm going to kind of go over this way with paper towel, and I find that the metallic part, the shimmery part, kind of comes up to the surface better when I dry it like that than the shimmery, the mica, which is what makes it shimmery, kind of settles down to the bottom when you don't do that. Okay, so I'm now I'm using a bit from my, or a few bits from the last of my June How to Kill a Kit with Style kit, which is all Vicki Boutin based. Let's see if that works. That will work. I've got this on the other side of that here. I'll let that kind of come out and be offset from there. Get this down, and I kind of want to put this down and let that guide where the photos go. I'll kind of do it like that. And now I'm going to cut this guy in half. I kind of let that go right there. I want a lot of it to show up against the blue. I think I may do it that way. And that'll kind of guide where I put some clouds. I didn't think I would. I got this cut file from Christina Sword, the Creative Cuts Club, and I didn't think I'd have any particular use for it as the atomic symbol that it is. So why not let it stand in for clouds, right? Okay, so we'll go there. And I've got the photo there. Let me do the ribbon. I'm just gonna kind of tuck it up in there. I'm gonna put something here. And I think I'll start my, let me get enough glue to go across there. And kind of tuck it up in there. I'll use my popsicle stick to kind of burnish it and make sure that it's made contact with the glue, that the ribbon has made contact with the glue. I think I may do this little suitcase guy, kind of tucked a little bit under the ribbon, kind of overhanging here. And then I'm going to put the there we go. These photos are of the family showing off their masks in a gift shop on the recent trip that we took. There, let me burnish that. Okay, and now I want to do this right here, kind of at the end of that. Okay, and I've got this today sticker that I thought could go right there. I've got this heart that I need to put some foam behind. I did the same thing. I put it on some just plain typing paper. And just to kind of give it a little more body. There was a shampoo commercial back 100 years ago where it talked about leaving your hair with all this hidden body. And so my dad used to make fun of me when I'd get dressed up for something. He'd say, "Oh man, you have hidden bodies in your hair." So there's hidden bodies in these stickers. I'm gonna put this little thank you sticker here. I'm going to put a little tiny bit of foam to prop it up. Don't need to put any glue because it's plenty sticky, but that end will get propped up. I don't care if it isn't completely readable. Should I put it on top there? I kind of like it underneath. I may change my mind about that. I'm going to put this exclamation point because it sort of has with the red circle surrounding the white field, it kind of has like a danger sort of implication to it. And I'm going to put the yes here. Ava looks like the only one of the kids who's wearing a mask. Actually, Katie and Barrett took their masks off for the photo, and there was no one else around. Everyone kept a good distance. So now I'm going to go pull up my little clouds and see where they fit in best. I think for sure I want them on top of these little circles so that that's not so obviously an atomic symbol image there. Let's see. I've got my little foam scraps here that may or may not be the right size. Cut that one off there. I'll put another one right there. That's actually not bad placement for these. I have 5 of them, so there's a definitely doing the odd numbers thing. I like how the banner is curling there, even though I did put it on the paper to keep it from curling as much. I like that there's some curl to banners. I like for there to be some curl to banners. I'm putting all of the clouds on foam because I kind of like that. I think we need one right here. And I may do one right over in here or over here. I'll have it come down and have it actually off of the symbol there, maybe right here. I like the kind of variety of patterns you get in the clouds there. Okay, so I've used my ribbon. I've used green and orange and yellow rather. Let's do some sequins, and I will